If saving money was only about willpower, then the most disciplined people would always be wealthy. But that's not what happens. Some of the smartest, hardest working people still end up with nothing saved, and some people with average income build savings almost effortlessly. So what's the difference? It's not motivation. It's not self-control. It's not being good with money. It's a system, because willpower is a feeling and feelings change. But systems work even when you're tired, stressed, or tempted. In this video, I'm going to show you a saving system in 3 steps. Simple, repeatable, and designed for real life. By the end, you'll know exactly how to set it up, so saving happens automatically without you fighting yourself every month. Welcome to Money Mindset Lab, where we treat money habits like experiments, not moral judgments. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever said this? Next month, I'll save. And then payday comes, life happens, and suddenly it's the end of the month, and you saved nothing. If that's you, you're not broken. You're just using the wrong tool, because willpower doesn't fail because you're weak. Willpower fails because it was never designed to run your finances. Here's why. Willpower is like a battery. Every decision you make drains it. What to eat, what to wear, what to focus on, what to deal with at work, what to answer, what to resist. By the time you get to money decisions, your battery is low. So your brain chooses comfort, and comfort spending is fast. It doesn't require thinking. It gives instant relief. That's why overspending happens when you're tired. That's why saving disappears when you're stressed. So if your plan is, I'll just try harder, you're building your financial future on a battery, and batteries die. So what works instead? A system. A system is a setup that makes the right choice, the default choice. It doesn't rely on you feeling motivated. It relies on structure. And the best systems do one thing extremely well. They move money to your future before your present emotions can spend it. That's what we're building today. Now, here are the 3 steps. Step 1. Automate the first move. This is the most important step because it removes the decision. The moment you get paid, money should leave your checking account automatically, not when you remember, not if there's enough left. Automatically, a fixed amount goes to savings, investing, or debt payoff. Because if saving happens after spending, it usually won't happen at all. Here's how to choose the amount. Most people fail because they start too big. They choose a painful number, and then they quit. So start small. Start with an amount. That feels almost too easy. $10, $20, 1%. Because we're not just saving money, we're building identity. When you automate saving, you become someone who saves, and that identity compounds. After 30 days, increase it slightly. $5 more, $10 more. Small upgrades build big results without burnout. Step 2, separate your money into buckets. If everything sits in one account, your brain can't feel boundaries, bills, fun, food, savings, all mixed together. So every purchase feels like it comes from the same pile. And when it's the same pile, your brain negotiates. It says, it's fine, just this once, I'll fix it later. That negotiation is where saving dies. So we create buckets. At minimum, you need 3. A bills bucket, a spending bucket, a future bucket. Bills bucket pays fixed expenses automatically. Spending bucket is what you can use freely. Future bucket is savings or investing, protected and untouched. You can do this with separate accounts, or separate cards, or digital envelopes. The tool doesn't matter. The separation does, because separation creates friction, and friction prevents leaks. Step 3. Set one spending boundary, not a complex budget. One boundary, because boundaries remove decision fatigue, and decision fatigue is the enemy of saving. Here are 3 boundaries that work. Pick one. Option A, a weekly spending cap. You choose a number for non-essentials. When it's done, it's done. Option B, the one treat rule. One unplanned treat per day or per weekend. Coffee counts, delivery counts, shopping counts. Option C, the zero-based trigger. When your spending bucket reaches a certain number, you pause spending until the next cycle. The point isn't restriction, the point is clarity. When the rule exists, your brain stops negotiating. Now let's combine the system. Payday hits. Step 1 happens automatically. Money moves to your future bucket first. Step 2 is already in place. Your buckets separate your money, so it's clear what's available. Step 3 protects your weekend and your impulses. You follow one rule and the system holds. And here's the best part. When saving happens first, you stop feeling like saving is stealing from your life because you can still spend guilt-free inside your boundary. That's how you build discipline without suffering. Now let's talk about the secret reason this system works. It reduces the 3 things that destroy saving: uncertainty, temptation, and too many decisions. Automation reduces uncertainty. Buckets reduce temptation. Boundaries reduce decisions. And when decisions drop, consistency rises. Let me show you a real-life example. Imagine you get paid $1,000. Without a system, it sits in your account. You pay some bills, you buy small things, you order food, you spend on the weekend. At the end, you hope there's something left. With a system, the moment you get paid, $100 moves automatically to your future bucket. Bills are already scheduled. From the bills bucket, your spending bucket has a clear number, like $300. And when it's done, you stop. So you don't have to be good. You just have to follow the setup. And the setup does the heavy lifting. Now, what if you're thinking, but I can't save. I don't make enough. Sometimes that's real. If income doesn't cover essentials, saving is hard. But for many people, the issue isn't income, it's leakage. Subscriptions you forgot. Small daily convenience purchases. Impulse spending when stressed. So here's a quick check. Look at the last 30 days. Find one category where money leaked the most. Pick just one and reduce it slightly. Not to zero, just reduce. Because saving isn't about perfection, it's about direction. Now I want to give you a start today version. If you want to do this right now, here's the beginner system. Step 1. Set an automatic transfer of $10 on payday. Step 2. Create one separate account called Future Me. Step 3. Choose one boundary for the next 7 days, like no unplanned online shopping or one treat rule. That's it. And if you can do that for a week, you can scale it for life. Now here's the mindset shift that changes everything. Saving is not self-denial. Saving is self-respect. It's telling your future self, I'm not going to betray you for a moment of comfort, because the real cost of impulse spending isn't the money, it's the trust you lose with yourself. And the fastest way to build self-trust is a system you can actually follow. So here's your challenge, the 7-day saving system challenge. Day 1, automate a small transfer. Day 2, set up your buckets. Day 3, choose one spending boundary. Day 4, track one leakage category. Day 5, do one no-spend day. Day 6, review for 2 minutes. Day 7, increase the transfer slightly, if it felt easy. And after 7 days, you'll feel something. Most people never feel with money control, not because you forced yourself, because you designed it. If this video helped you, subscribe to Money Mindset Lab. Every week, we break down money psychology and build habits that actually stick, and comment one word, system, because systems beat moods every time. See you in the next one.